At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. We were young and we wanted to party. I was planning to go away for 2 months to Mexico. And a friend of mine, he wanted to come with me, and he also wanted to come for the 2 months. But he knew that his boss wouldn't allow him to go more than 2 weeks. He was raised alone by his mom, so he actually never knew his dad. So he came out with a plan and told his boss that his dad was in Mexico and that he actually died and he needed to be away for 2 months. So the boss did everything he could to give it the 2 months to go away. His mom, let's call her Martha, she wanted to go to Mexico as well. She was tired of being in the U.S. They have been in the U.S. for at least 13 years. She wanted to see her dad. And she was complaining that she wanted to go to Mexico. She wasn't asking, she was complaining about it. Sarah wanted a new car. She was complaining about her old car. And she knew what car she wanted. She was asking to life the type of car that she wanted. Annabelle had a lot of problems with her boyfriend at work, and she was depressed and anxious. That day, she remembered asking God to give her a sign to continue living, to be motivated to continue living because she didn't see the light out of the tunnel. She went over her co-worker home to pick her up, and then they started driving. In the Bible, I find out a couple of verses that talk about the power of the tongue. One of them says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Another one says, let not corrupt talk come out of your mouth, but only such as good for building up. And one more says, let a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. Watch over the door of my lips. I don't know about you, but I do follow a lot of principles of the Bible, and trust me, my life has been successful because I have learned a lot from the Bible. So these principles are true. Even if you want it or not want it, they're just true. It's not just a book. They give you real principles. It's up to you if you want to follow them or learn from it. But the principles are there. So there is 3 principles that talk about the power of your words. Custom Body Fitness, well, a lot of people come to us and they want to hire us to help them change their body and lose weight and tone their body. But what we usually do is helping change their life. And the way we do it is by helping change the way they think. Many people, when they start exercising, they start complaining about how difficult life is, how difficult the weights are, how difficult it is to wake up early, how difficult it is to eat healthy, how difficult it is to go for a run or whatever. My job is not to condemn them. My job is to help them change the way they think. So when people start complaining, I help them to give them empowered thoughts so they can start talking differently. For example, they say, I can't do this. I come over to them and I say, don't say that. Just get out of your vocabulary and I can't. Say something like, I'm going to be able to do this one day. Right now, I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. So as we continue teaching our members of Custom Body Fitness, they start changing their perception, and then they start getting good results. The same when I assess them. When I assess them, we talk about the things that happen in their life, and then when they come with negativity, I help them to turn that around and see the positive thing about it, and there are things they can do to improve their life. Remember, the way you think and the things that come out of your mouth are very powerful. Don't take that for granted. Martha's wishes were granted. She went back to Mexico. I told you the story. When Jose came back from Mexico with me, a week later, the stepdad died of a heart attack. Not only that, the stepdad, Martha's husband, ex-husband, was helping Martha to get her residency, become legal in the country, because they were illegal in the country. However, once this guy was dead, immigration decided not to continue with the paperwork of Martha. So they deport her back to Mexico. Now, it has been around 13 years that she is back in Mexico. She's sick of tired of being there. She's not happy. She want to be back with her son, but she's not be able to come back. Sarah got into a big car accident. Once she got into that car accident, she knew she could be dead because it was drastic. After a few weeks, she said and think about it, and she thanked God that she's still alive. But the good thing out of that is that she got her car. Her new car that she was dreaming of, she got it. Annabelle, after she started driving with her co-worker, she was distracted, and an elk got in front of them. She hit the elk. The windshield came off and fell in both ladies in front of her. And the elk actually came through the window, but stopped somehow, somewhere, and both of them had minor injuries, and they're still alive. She was so thankful to God that she's still alive, and she got what she wanted. She wanted an inspiration to continue living, and there she had. Be careful what you say. Be careful how you say it. Like Jose and Martha. Jose gave a big lie, and look what happened. Martha wanted to go back to Mexico, and she got her desire. She didn't get it the way she wanted to. She wanted to go for a couple months and then back. But be careful how you ask things for. What comes out of your mouth. Sarah knew that she wanted her car, but she didn't know how to ask for her car. She got into an accident, and then that's how she got the car. But she noticed that she could have asked in a different way. Annabelle also understood that there is a lot of reasons to be living without have to going through that drastic and dramatic accident. Once again, be careful what comes out of your mouth. It's very important. When I ask for things, when I think about people, I think about myself, I think about my future, I make sure my thoughts are in guard, and the words that comes out of my mouth, because they have a lot of power. Think about how powerful your words are, how people get what they ask for. So just think about the things that you say every day. If you treat yourself incorrectly, if you tell yourself that you're fat, that you're useless, that you can't do this, that this is difficult, that it's impossible, that you're not worth it, and things like that, think about it. Of course, that's why you're gonna be overweight. That's why you are overweight, because of the things that you think and the words that you say. If you transform that, also the opposite becomes true. Because at the same time that you say different things, your inside organism, your cells, the signals that you send in your nervous system start changing your body, start changing you, and you take new actions. And there is one more thing I want to tell you that is very impressive. There is a doctor His name is Masaru Emoto. He is from Japan. He took 2 glasses of water, same water, different glasses. And one he wrote down love, and the other one he wrote down hate. After a while, he froze both glasses of water and then took pictures of them. And what a surprise. The one that had the negative word, it was an ugly water. There is no form, there is no if you want to call it symmetrical things that you can follow. It was something bad. You have to go online if you want to search for it and find it. The pictures are out there. And then he saw the one that he put love, the positive word. And the water was perfectly symmetrical, bright and crystal water that you can see. It was beautiful. So think about how the water gets affected. Like people say, if you want your plants to grow healthy and to be alive, you need to talk to your plants lovely words. Think about how they get affected, the plants, how the water gets affected, how you getting affected every day for the things that you think and the words that comes out of your mouth. Once again, pay attention on your words and turn that negativity and positivity, and you see how you're going to start losing weight.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you enjoyed the content offered here, then I know you will enjoy these books. These are great tools to lead you to successful weight loss, better health, and greater happiness.